back in September. The Seahawks won a thriller in their last matchup against the Cardinals. Can Arizona...
We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
If we had asked Sam Darnold, coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft, to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
That one goes for 25 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Will give up the gut to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing here, Darnold. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a #1 pick out of Oklahoma. One of the game's better runners, it's Kyler Murray.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, well, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Benson on the counter. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 7.
Kyler looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down. 1st and 10.
Benson now from the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Staying on the ground with Benson. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Here's Kyler to throw. McBride hauls it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. He still has room inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
And the Cardinals first down.
Kyler throwing here. Got his man. That's Zay Jones. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
Trying again following the sack. Ryman there to haul it in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Seahawks taking the field for their 2nd possession. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop. Here he is on 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Juke the defender. And he's brought down before the return gets far. They've got 1st down from the 31. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Benson once more. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
A gain of a yard makes it 3rd and 11.
Murray on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A tight end in motion now. Walker on 1st down. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Finds Smith and Jigba. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. To the air, 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And this is down all the way to the 3. Back now for the 2nd quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Short side option here. He's hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Throwing now, following the turnover. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. To throw. Here's Darnold. Cut near the goal line. It's a Seattle touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pressure coming. It's Murray. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Julian Love bringing that one to an end. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now Darnold. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Into a crowd and intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Kyler looking to throw. Taken in by Harrison. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped at the 37 after pushing this forward a bit. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 37. Wilson on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Murray. He's got him. That's McBride. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. Handoff headed left to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now an inside give to Walker. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Seahawks with 10 to go still on second down. Throwing from the gun. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Darnold. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. 2nd and 1. Gets this one to Charbonnet. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. He'll throw it yet again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They are throwing it again. Pass complete to Walker. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Hanging close, and it does find that right upright. No good. And the game stays at 11.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. This one quickly to Harrison. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Back to the air, Murray. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That's caught for the first. He picks up 15 on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Complete to Zay Jones. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Dortch now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Able to get it to Benson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
They'll try it right with Benson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to throw, Murray. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Play action on 1st down. Completed to his running back. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. From the 32. Bobo with the grab. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now go with Walker on the counter. Open space inside the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Darnold looking to throw. He finds Fant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. They'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his 1st attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
The Arizona offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
The give now to Benson. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's brought down at the 44. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Has the connection to Jones. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10.
From the red zone now. Finds him on the slant. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Pickup. Second and 6 on the Seahawks. 10-yard
Running back,
line.
motioning right. Out of the gun, here's Murray. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Kyler throwing here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Throwing it again here. And he will score! Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. He's throwing for it! Buys time, roll. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Connects with fans. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All set up now for 1st and 10. And give up the gut to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now run, first give to Zach Charbonnet. Blast through midfield. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Darnold escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, Murray. Jones reels it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They send a tight end in motion. This one quickly to Harrison. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Murray. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing here, Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before. The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're gonna mark it out at the 6. The Seahawks and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. First play of the drive, here's Walker. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They're going play action. Cup on the catch. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They go with Walker here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing here, Darnold. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. To throw, here's Darnold. Gets this to Fant. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense making its way out. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Murray setting up to throw. Escape. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Now Kyler. Able to get it to Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They'll send out the punting unit. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 41. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
3rd down from the gun. He'll get this to Cup. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Moves slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Darnold. Pass complete to Walker. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Walker running to the right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds Fant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. Got all of it, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
Out head the Cardinals now on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Uchenna Nwosu on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has the connection to DeMercado. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
Benson now from the gun. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Benson once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Looking to throw. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale.
1st and 10.
Cardinals, 8 points behind. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Caught quickly on the slant. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
A 6-yard pickup.
He'll look to throw it. That's complete. Oh no, the ball is loose. Disaster averted. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Cardinals in the hurry-up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Walker on 1st down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running with Walker again. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. On 3rd down, Walker. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division run.